Oh my god, guys. Ancella was so good. It was so good. Me and my friends watched it. I can't post the video, but we recorded the entire thing of us reacting to the performance. It was so good. I was so gagged the whole entire time. I was so gagged. Are you thinking of university next year? I'm probably not gonna go to university. I mean, if I don't go back to Korea, I'm still considering, I'm still thinking about the different options. But if I don't go to Korea, then I can't go to uni this year either, because I missed the applications because I was busy being an idol. So, I have to take a gap year either way. But my school has been really supportive in a sense that they're saying, obviously I have to take a gap year, but then when it comes time to apply for uni again next year, I can, have meetings with my university counselor, the same university counselor, and she can continue to help me, counsel me in terms of university. So, yeah. But yeah, I don't know, I'm still thinking about it, but I'm trying not to think about it because right now, I just want to enjoy my last 2 months. Yeah, graduation, and then I obviously the month where I can go to school or whatever. So yeah, I'm just trying to enjoy these last few months of being a student. Yeah, so that's why try not to think about the stuff the hard stuff. That sounds wrong. Not trying to think about the serious matters. I'm just trying to have fun, y'all. The locals are crazy about Heesun, guys. We've been new, guys. I've been crazy about him since Island. Y'all are just late. Y'all locals are just late, y'all. I've been obsessed since 2020. Y'all be late to the party, y'all. Anyways. Oh my god, Sota. Hi, Sota. Hi, Sota. What are you drinking? I'm drinking coffee. Because, guys, you know what's so bad? Ever since I came back to school from Korea, I have been on a severe coffee addiction because I was so not used to sitting in class that I was so not used to sitting in class and having that whole schedule. So I had to drink at least 2 cups of coffee per day, to the point where the lunch lady, the barista / lunch lady, had to stop selling me coffee because she was like, bro, this is so bad for you. You're literally the student in the entire grade that buys coffee the most. You need to stop. And then she stopped selling me coffee for a week, and then I had a headache every day, so then I had to beg her to continue. But yeah, she's my bestie. Just the two of us. Moonstruck. I love, guys, when they performed Moonstruck, I was so gagged. I think that was one of my favorite performances of the entire set. I think EXO, I don't really remember 100%, but I think they did a dance break before EXO. EXO and Moonstruck were my favorite performances of the whole set. So good. Wait, Jenny's at Coachella? What the frick? What the heck, guys? I need to watch right now. Right about now, okay? Guys, I did my makeup today. I think it looks pretty good. Anyways. Where's Jenny performing? Sahara? Wait, guys, she's not even performing. yet. What the heck? Okay, I'll watch later, I guess. Is it hard to get a second audition? Like, what company is better at emailing you back? I don't know if I can share this or not, but there were 3 times where I passed auditions for big companies, different companies, but this was back in 2021, like before Asia Super Young, before Project 7, before all this. Okay, I don't know if I can say this. You know what? I'm not gonna reveal the name of the company, but I think usually companies are pretty good at getting back to you if they're interested, because they obviously, like, companies, their main goal is to make profit, and to make profit they need, like, they constantly need new trainees to, like, train and choose from. Because if you think about it, right, like, a entertainment company, their product are the artists under that company. But I mean, yeah, it, like, their products are the artists under that company. So obviously they constantly need new faces, new talents going in to, like broaden the range of products they can choose from. So I think most companies are good at replying pretty quickly if they're interested in you. So yeah. If they're not, though, they usually don't reply. They only reply if they're interested, so. Oh my god, you're going to Korea tomorrow? I was supposed to go to Korea tomorrow, guys. I was supposed to keep this a secret because I was gonna say, like, I didn't want people to think that I was going back for, to join a group or to whatever, because I was just gonna go for vacation. It was just gonna be a fun little, like, mom and son vacation before my exams. I know it sounds crazy, before my exams, but it was just for like 4 days. We're gonna go a little getaway to Korea, and I was gonna keep it like a secret trip because I didn't want, because I've seen those Boys Planet audition rumors when Shihoon Hyung came to Hong Kong, bro. Like, how did you guys even pull that out of your arse? Like, all we did was eat food and dance, like, on the Victoria Harbor. Like, I don't know how y'all came up with the conclusion that we auditioned for Boys Planet, but we didn't. So that's why, like, I didn't want to post anything when I was gonna go to Korea, because I didn't want people to think that I was, like, joining some show or whatever. So I wasn't gonna post anything. But now that I'm not going anymore, I can tell you guys, because basically there were some complications and the trip didn't end up happening, but I was supposed to go to Korea tomorrow. So that's that. I was gonna do my hair in Korea. I already made plans with my friends. I was gonna go to, like, close your eyes activities. But yeah, that's it, I guess. Wait, guys, Jenny's right now. Are y'all lying to me? Because when I'm clicking on, like, the live streams, Jenny isn't performing right now, but I need to see her perform. What stage is she performing on? Guys, let me know. What stage is she performing on? Is it the Sahara or... Okay, so Jenny's performing at outdoor theater. Okay, the live stream is on, guys. That's why I have to leave in like 15 minutes, but it's okay. We'll watch for... Oh, I see a Blink Bong. I have a Blink Bong as well. Blackpink was the first ever group. Okay, basically, my whole K-pop lore is that I was a K-pop stan from when I was 2 years old. Okay, Girls' Generation, period. Girls' Generation, Wonder Girls, Tiara, period, right? But then I got into like secondary school, like primary, second, like late primary, early secondary, like 5th grade, 6th grade, 4th grade, I kind of got whitewashed, okay? Because yes, I do go to an international school, and yes, American pop culture was very, very much the trend back in those days. It was very much like LA influencer, LA YouTuber, you know, like day in a life, LA, whatever. Ariana Grande, Fifth Harmony, Little Mix, like Western pop culture was it. So I was so whitewashed to the point where I completely forgot about K-pop. But then, in 2018, when I was in year 7, no, sorry, 2019, when I was in year 7, I got back into K-pop, and the first group that I got back, what I liked when I got back into it was Blackpink. Oh my gosh. Wait, guys, I'm gonna get copyrighted. Honestly, yeah, guys. I'll watch it later, because I can't even turn on the volume right now. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm so whitewashed. Like, obviously, I think compared to the other people in my school, I'm relatively less whitewashed just because my parents never let us, like, speak English at home, because she was like, you're speaking English 24/7 at school. You better be speaking some Cantonese and Chinese back home. So I always had to speak Cantonese with her. So I don't think I'm that whitewashed, and I consider myself very much, like, into Chinese culture. Like, for, like, the traditions, I participate in them traditions, okay? Festivals, holidays, food-wise, I'm basically eating Chinese food every day. So I think, and also I'm very fluent in Chinese and Cantonese. So I think I'm very much like embracing my Chinese culture in that sense. But in terms of like pop culture and like internet stuff, I'm very much whitewashed. Like, I don't know any of the artists from Hong Kong. I don't really know the Chinese artists. I don't know the songs. I don't know the Cantonese songs. I don't know the Cantonese dramas, okay? I'm very much whitewashed when it comes to pop culture. Even in terms of, like, TV shows and movies, I don't really watch K-dramas, guys. Like, I'm sorry, I'm really, like, when I find a good K-drama, I will binge the heck out of that drama. But in terms of, like, just normal everyday, like, when I'm watching YouTube, or when I'm when I'm watching a show, a movie, it's 99% of the time in English. So I think I'm very, very much whitewashed in that sense. But then in terms of, like, my own culture, I think I'm very much embracing the Chinese vibes. Yeah. But I don't think being whitewashed is a bad thing, though. Like, I think it's good that I'm very in touch with, like, Western culture, because I think it just opens me up to a lot more parts of the world, and it, like, introduces me to a lot more different cultures aside from my own. And I think going to an international school really helped with that, because there's so many different people from all over the world, so many students, teachers from all over the world, and, like, going to an international school, you really get to learn about all the different cultures. So yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't consider myself, like, fully whitewashed, but I also wouldn't consider myself, like, a local. Guys, I'm gonna eat some cookies. These are my favorite cookies. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, wait, Jenny's performing Mantra? I can't miss this. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Mmm. Guys, I love Jennie. She was my bias since day one. I'm sorry. Jennie is like... Jennie... I love... Okay, apart from her being, like, gorgeous, her being all-rounder, like, good dancer, good singer, good rapper, whatever, right? Like, she's... Like, her skills are top-notch. But I love how she doesn't gaff about what other people say, which is what I aspire to be and what I think I'm on the way to becoming. Because, literally, like, she gets, like, criticism left and right, but there's not even, like, valid criticism. It's just people hating on her because, well, she's Jennie Kim, right? Like, obviously everyone's jealous of her. But then it's like, she don't gaff. She really don't gaff. And she's been just living her life being true to herself, being the best version of herself, and doing what makes her happy. And I truly FW with that. I truly FW with that. Okay, like, her mentality is so girl boss. I aspire to be her every day. That's also the same with me and Wonyoung. Like, the two of them, I think they are the it girls. Like, they get so much slander, unnecessary slander, for literally no reason, because there's some jealous peers out there who are not successful themselves, but always likes to, like, shit on other people's success. So, yeah, but then they just keep being themselves. Like, they don't succumb to the criticism, they don't succumb to the hate. They're just themselves, and they're just living their best lives. And they don't gaff a single word about what other people say. So, that's why they're, like, some of my role models. Sorry guys, I'm yapping. But also Yeonjun, like, male-wise, I think he's definitely my male role model. Because he basically does everything that I just said. That I just said I aspire to be. So... Why is there a remix? What the heck? How was it walking around the school for your last day? So emotional. Low-key. We have 12 floors, and we go from, like, 12th floor to the 5th floor. Because 5th floor and below is, like, cafeteria, swimming pool. You can't really, like, walk through it. So honestly, like, on the 12th floor, I cried because there was no one else. It was just our grade. It was the roof, so we started there. 11th floor, 10th floor, I didn't freaking cry because it's just that feeling of, like, walking into, like, a hallway where everyone is staring at you. Like, I couldn't cry. Like, I was emotional, but then I couldn't cry because I was like, ooh. But then the 9th floor, the lower we got, the harder I cried, basically. Because the more kind of, like, the more comfortable I got with the whole, like, walking thing, and also, like, the younger I got, the more memories I had that dated back. So, wait guys, what the heck? I spilled my coffee. What do I do? What do I do? Yapping diva. I'm sorry guys. I only know how to yap. Oh my gosh. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Diva. Hi, bestie. Okay, Cat Icon live. Okay, Icon 1 year anniversary live. I watched it. Okay, I did watch it. Anyways, guys. Jennie at Coachella. Let's talk about it. Oh my gosh, wait. No, Cat's Eye at Lollapalooza. Let's talk about it. Okay? Let's talk about it. I'm so excited. Honestly, no, the Lollapalooza lineup. Lollapalooza, is that? I think that's how you say it. The lineup this year in general is so, I'm so gagged by the lineup. Like literally all my favorite groups are there. Like okay K-pop. Okay, pop dominating whatever. Okay, anyways. What the, oh, her performance need no words. What do you mean? What do you mean? Who are you talking about? What the heck is this filter? Wait. Okay, anyways. Someone said, dude, just watch Jennie's performance. Guys, I'm trying, but like, I can't play it out loud because of copyright. Like, I'm gonna get banned. I'm literally gonna get banned. Like, what's your prescription? Like, for my glasses, I have the thing that's... I don't know what it's called in English, but in Cantonese it's called, like, gansi, where you can't see things that are far away. I don't know what that's called, but my... my eyesight is so bad. So it's like 200, no, it's like 300 on one eye, and then like 270 something on the other eye. My left eye is a bit better, but it's still bad. Okay. Oh yeah, nearsighted. Yeah, nearsighted. Do Agil. I can't. Attila, my birthday is in 4 days! How old are you turning? Wait, guys, I love Jennie's outfit. I'm, like, playing the live stream on mute. Beside. I love her outfit. Attila, I got class valedictorian. Yay, congratulations. You are such a vibe. Thank you. Do you FW hot Cheetos? Yes, I do fork with hot Cheetos. I'm afraid they're one of my favorite snacks. And I'm also afraid that they're never on sale in Hong Kong. So I only get to eat them, like, once a year, basically. I ate them the other day because, like, for the last day, we had, like, parties for every class. And my English teacher knows this, like, American grocery store or something. And she got us, like, American snacks. But... you know, I do fork with hot Cheetos, but I also don't... like, honestly, I'm not that much of a snacker. I'm not a huge snacker unless I'm, like, super, super hungry, but then I'd just rather eat a meal. Like, I'm not a huge snacker, so I wouldn't go out of my way to, like, go to that grocery store to get hot Cheetos. Guys, pink hair. I don't know. I'm gonna leave all my, like, hair changing colors... festivities to after graduation, because I want to look like formal at grad. Like, I don't want to, like, I want like a normal, like, natural, just like a simple hair color, like my hair color right now. Or like, I'm planning to dye like a little more ash brown, like the color I had during Project 7, during what is that stage called? Oh, Crown. Yeah, during Crown, I had like this ash brownish gray color. I want to get that because I think I look more like pure with that hair color, and I just want to look more simple for graduation because I don't want to look back in 10 years and go like, what the actual frick? Why did I dye that for my graduation? So, Also, my hair is really damaged still, so I might like wait for it to grow out a little more before I bleach it again. Somebody's watching me and anxiety lockjaw. You should do Oreo hair. Guys, I did have Oreo hair. I, in fact, did have Oreo hair back in the days. 2 years ago, when I was feeling a little freaky, I did get Oreo hair, and it was not a look. Let me just tell you that. It was not a look, okay? I'll find the photos. This was before I became, like a public figure where I had to like be on camera very often, and I sort of didn't know what looked best on me because I used to hate taking photos. Like I was like a masked up type of guy. Like I would always just like mask up whenever I took photos, or I would just take photos of like my back or whatever. I was a very insecure person, so I would never take photos without my mask, so I basically didn't know what I looked like on camera and how I need to look better on camera, right? So I just sort of did whatever with my hair. I sort of just did whatever I saw the idols did, and I just did it on me, but I didn't actually know if it looked good on me because I was always wearing a mask, so yeah. I had Oreo hair, and then I went to Shanghai for Asia Super Young, and the moment the director saw me for the first time in real life with that hair, he was like, you're going to the salon tomorrow and you're dyeing it brown. And I was like, okay, period. I agree. So. Oh, it was really not a moment. It was not a moment. Oh, it was not a moment. It was not the vibe. Guys. It was not the vibe. It was not the vibe. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but it was not the vibe. Just no. Okay? Let's just keep the normal hair because that was not the vibe. It was just not the vibe. Guys, don't even try and like butter me up in the comments. It was just not the vibe. You know what was my worst hair? I fear I did have neon green hair a year prior to this. It was sort of my thing. Okay, from 2020 to 2023, it was sort of my thing to get a funky little rebellious hair transformation that would get me in trouble if I were to go to school. So every summer I would sort of get this quirky transformation, and I thought I was so cool. I thought I was the sharts. I thought I was the sharts. Okay, let's just be so for real. I thought I was the shark. I was walking through the streets, and I thought that people would think I was a K-pop idol that came from Korea. Let's let this marinate. I had green hair, and it was neon green. Like, fully neon green. Okay? And I confidently walked through the streets thinking that people would think I was a celebrity or an idol that was on break, that was on disguise, that was trying not to get recognized. And I fully walked through the streets, and I would, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. I would literally I would walk with a mask on, right, and I would try to make my eyes look like fierce, and and then I would also like put on my AirPods and put on like a cap or something. I would just go like, and I thought I was the shark. I really thought that people would think I was a celebrity because this one time, I went to Australia with my family to visit my relatives, and I went to a Korean restaurant with this green hair, and the waiter asked me if I was a idol. And 15-year-old me, no, 16-year-old me, 14-year-old me, I was 14. 14-year-old me completely ate it up. I ate it up so hard because my brother was also hyping me up. My brother was saying, oh my god, yeah, he is a celebrity, even though I was literally not. I was literally like a random student. And he was like, he told the waiter, yeah, he's an idol from Korea. Doesn't he look like one? And then my brother's friends from Australia, when they saw me for the first time with green hair, they were also like, oh, yo, is he some, like, idol? And I freaking ate it up. So, little 14-year-old me with the neon green hair walked around the streets of Hong Kong, Australia, and Korea for 3 months with neon green hair, thinking that I was the shark. I was 14. This was 4 years ago. Shall we find the pics? Shall we find the pics? I also had purple hair the year before in 2021. But honestly, the purple hair wasn't even bad because it was like a tint. Like I didn't bleach my hair because at the time I was still scared of bleaching my hair. So I got like it's like a purple, reddish purple like tint, and it lasted for like 3 months. But it wasn't obvious. It was like those types of hair dyes where you can only see it under bright sunlight. So I think I kind of ate that one up. But neon green. Oh my god, Yura. Abe Yura. But the green hair was just, it was not a moment. Okay, it was just not the moment. It was not it. I'm gonna be for real. I don't even need to be for real. I'm just gonna be, it was just not it, okay? Let's find the photos. I'm afraid I filmed a dance cover and posted it thinking I was the shark. I thought I was gonna get scouted from this video, but... And then I went back to Hong Kong and my friends humbled me real quick. Because I got this hair dyed, because during 2020 there was still COVID, right? So there was quarantine, so then I didn't want to go on vacation for like a week and then have to quarantine for more than that because that's just stupid. So I was gone for like a whole month. I was in Korea first, which is where I got my hair dyed. I got my hair dyed in Korea. I got it dyed neon green, and then I went to Australia for like, I went to Korea for like a week, and then I went to Australia for like 3 weeks just to visit family and just like chill. And as soon as I came back to Hong Kong, my friends humbled me so bad that I dyed it back like brown almost immediately after I came back to Hong Kong. And thank God I did. Thank God my friends humbled me, because what the actual hell? What the actual heck? What the actual frick? What the actual heck? What the actual frick? What the actual... Okay. Anyways, I don't have a good picture. Wait. Oh, wait, I think I do. Wait, okay, guys. I'm so serious. What the actual is that? Okay. Anyways, So I think we need a moment. To recover. Anyways, I also had neon hair, not neon, sorry. I had orange hair, like ginger brown hair last year, and I really liked that. I wanted to have that hair color for Project 7, but then I had that hair in the summer, and then I went to Korea with that hair, and I really liked it, but they said that for the theme song shooting, they wanted everyone to have like a neutral color, like not orange, like a neutral, either like a shade, like brown, black, gray, blonde, like ash blonde. That was okay, but orange was like not a shade, not a neutral color. So, but let me show you guys the orange hair. It was cute. It was kind of like orange, red, ginger-y vibes. It was cute. I really liked it. Let's find the pic. I really FW'd with that hair. NGL. Oh my god, it was so cute. I want that hair again. Like, look at how cute, guys. Look at how cute. I want this hair color again, but no. I love dyeing my hair, okay? This is one thing about me. If I had the choice, I would literally have a different hair color every month. But my hair is too dead for this, and I don't... School, obviously I can't dye it too crazy, and also I don't want to look disgusting for my graduation. I want to look normal so that even in 10 years, if, let's say, dyeing your hair an unnatural color is not the trend anymore in 10 years, I want to be able to look back at my graduation photo and not hate myself. So yeah. Oh, I have no jawline today. I'm gonna contour my jawline later. Usually I don't contour my jawline because I think my jawline's pretty sharp as is, but like, it's just not the vibe today, so. Okay, guys, I'm afraid I have to go meet my friend for lunch, and I'm gonna go to a study room today. I'm actually really excited. I really love going to study rooms because it just makes me feel so productive. Even if I'm just sitting in my study room going on my phone the entire day, it just makes me feel so productive. How do I mew? I don't know how to mew. Like, I've never known. Like, is that how you mew? Anyways, bye guys!